Namaste, myself Dr. Mayura M. Devadiga. I am Assistant Professor at Dr. G.D. Paul Foundation's YMT Ayurved Medical College and Hospital, Kharghar, Navi Mumbai. On behalf of National Ayurveda Day to be celebrated on 23rd of October 2022 under the guidance of Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, different weekly activities are being conducted with the theme being Har Din Har Ghar Ayurveda, which means Ayurveda every day, Ayurveda everywhere. This week's sub-theme is Ayurveda for mental well-being. In this regard, I am pleased to welcome you all for today's topic of my presentation, Mental Health Nurturing During Pregnancy and Post-Delivery Following the Ayurveda Principles. Pregnancy is a very new, exciting phase of life for a woman. As soon as the pregnancy is confirmed, the woman gets the feeling of happiness and joy. But soon they start finding it difficult to cope up with certain physical changes and they get anxious about the further changes that are going to happen in coming days. They start to worry about how can they be adjusting with the changes in their physique as well as the changes in their role, the management of their work-related stress, facing any associated pregnancy complications. And one more thing to worry is the lack of support in nuclear families and so on. As the pregnancy advances, the woman starts fearing about the process of childbirth and the related uncertainties. So these kinds of mixed feelings, if gets associated with the memories of any stressful events in one's lives, then such women feel severely stressed and they start questioning themselves whether we can become good parents. Can we handle the chorus of the newborn baby properly? What if something ugly happens? Especially if the woman had a mental health issues in the past, then the risk of that negatively affecting the current mental health status is more. One can also develop psychological problems for the first time in the present pregnancy or even after the delivery of the baby. Mostly the recent stressful events suffered by her, like the death of a close person in her family or ending of any relationships or any bitter disputes with close ones and etc., can completely upset her psychology and shakes her mind. This can put a lot of negative impact on the self-care and good care of the newborn baby as well. This may further affect her emotions and her relationships all the more. Research studies have also shown that babies are more likely to have low birth weight if their mothers were suffering with mental illness, whether under treatment or not taking treatment. Untreated mental illnesses in the mother can further affect the baby's physical and mental development later on. Ayurveda, the ancient health science of India, also explains the reasons behind the origin of mental illnesses as foods and activities that aggravate the physical doshas, vata, pitta and kapha, or following the regimen which vitiates rajas and tamogunas of the mind, simultaneous deterioration of sattva guna due to one's own weak-mindedness, or suffering from any diseases, physical or psychological, by any emotional trauma, or just by the excessive expressions of the ongoing emotions like greed, fear, anger, panic, or even jealousy. Mind, as all of us know, is the chief area for obtaining the knowledge, coordinating the sensory and motor functions, thinking, and thereby it is capable to decide good or bad. And our sound is known to be the stimulator as well as the guide to our mind. Hence, what all our mind does, it depends upon the richness of our sound. And the activities our mind gets reflected in the functions of our sense organs, both sensory and motor. Mana purasarani indriyani arthagrahana samarthani bhavanti, says Acharya Charaka in Sutrasthana. Hence, it is very much important during pregnancy to keep our mind calm and peaceful, as it is specifically told in Ayurveda as Garbhini Prathama Divasat Prabhriti Nitya Prahrishta Shuchiri Alamkrata Shanti Mangala Devata Gurupara Priyahitaihi upacharaha, Brahma Ghoshaihi Vahitam, and so on. Meaning, as soon as the lady comes to know that she is pregnant, she should stay joyfully, following her religious rituals and worshipping the gods and gurus she has deeply believed in. Also, she must stay in touch with her close ones and served by dear ones. Hearing musical instruments with pious hymns are also very beneficial, says Ayurveda. All these practices help the woman to strengthen her psychology, whereby mental health is managed well. Staying happy and calm during pregnancy decreases the stress hormones and thereby increases the immunity as evidenced by the researchers. The food that pregnant ladies eat and the emotions they carry have certain vibrations which outs an impact on unborn baby's digestive system as well as born baby's emotions found by researchers. Hence, eating congenial diet at correct timings in right quantity upsurges both mother and baby's health and emotional quotient. Daily warm water bath for minimum of 10 minutes soothes the body and relaxes her mind, thereby elevating her mood and helping her to get good sleep. Listening to classical music and mantras religiously in soothing volume imparts positive vibrations to both mama and the unborn or even delivered baby. Studies have reported that babies grow very well inside the uterus, reaching full time of 9 months with such regular practice when in womb, or they will be very pleasantly active in infant stage. We in India celebrate pregnancy throughout its course at different junctures like flower offering at 5th month, baby shower at 7th or 8th month, different pujas in maternal as well as in in-laws house, visiting temples and holy places and so on. When pregnant women are following these rituals, they are benefited positively by the vibrations of such pious places. Blessings from their friends and relatives who are gathered in these functions are also mind boosting as they are the well-wishers and hearing to them gives the most desired support that the pregnant woman needs at that time. In total, all these programs and gatherings nurture the mental health of the pregnant woman in different ways regularly at different time spans. So we are regularly following Ayurvedic guidance unknowingly and thereby celebrating the Har Din Har Ghar Ayurveda throughout the course of pregnancy. So to conclude, previously when people used to stay in closely knitted families, there used to be one or the other in the family who regularly guide and ensure the pregnant woman to stay happy and calm. Presently, when nuclear family is a scenario, during pregnancy, the woman herself should plan for the one's own well-being by being close to her family, having a balanced diet, dedicating some time daily for hearing good music, doing any one activity which she likes, enjoying with the family and friends, and having adequate sound sleep. Meanwhile, if any issues are heavily worrying them, then the pregnant woman have to discuss it with a suitable person, may it be their gynaec or any of their close buddy, or even get the guidance of the psychology counselors when needed without any delay. With this aim, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India has started the initiative of betterment of mental health by inculcating Ayurveda principles in our life under the theme of Har Din Har Ghar Ayurveda this year. Following all these and leading life adopting the principles of Ayurveda way surely benefits the mental health of the pregnant ladies to stay happy and strong enough during these two vital phases of their life, that is pregnancy and post-delivery. Hence, I urge to all of you to get benefited by Ayurveda for the mental health nurturing during pregnancy and post-delivery. Dhanyavad.